Hi, I'm Ray and this is the PhoneArena Q&A. First on the line is Super Android Evo. Here's what he has to say. Reyes, is it safe to say that to be a flagship today, now, you have to have an IP certification? I keep reading that in the comment sections that people are saying that the G3 is better than say the Z2 or the S5. How can this be if the G3 is limited by not having an IP certification? Doesn't the extra protection given to a device by getting an IP certification give an advantage to similarly spec'd devices? Would it be safe to say that the rules of being a flagship has changed and you need to have an IP certification to be a true flagship? You are the man, sensible and very thorough. Keep up the excellent videos and reviews. They are always extremely knowledgeable. Thank you very much. My personal opinion is that IP certification or water resistance aren't must-have qualities for high-end flagship phones yet. Having water resistance sure is a nice bonus, which I appreciate in a smartphone, though I wouldn't generally avoid a certain model only because it doesn't have water resistance. There is still many flagships out there that don't have this, so I guess it is yet to become a must-have feature. Kalitsufala wants to know, hey Ray, when will Google launch the Google Glass officially in the market, and do you think that it'll be available for a cheap price like a smartphone? Well, Google Glass has already been launched officially. Right now, pretty much everyone can buy a glass in the US for $1,500. It's also available in the UK for £1,000. Unfortunately, it's not available in other regions right now, but you can always buy one from a site like eBay, but of course the price is going to be quite high. I don't believe that at this time the glass will get any cheaper, at least Google hasn't showed any signs that it plans on cutting the price. Another one by Khalid. Ray, do you think that Qualcomm's latest 64-bit Snapdragon chipset will perform better than currently available Snapdragon 801, and when will it get released in the market with a flagship device? Well, Qualcomm has announced a complete lineup of 64-bit SoCs, from low-end ones to flagship-grade processors. The budget Snapdragon 410 and upper mid-range 610 are expected to show up on the market near the end of the year, while the top-shelf Snapdragon 810 is expected to make its debut in a smartphone sometime in the first half of 2015, and of course it's going to be better than the 801 and the 805. Abhijitkumar.net. Hi Ray, do you think that Project ARA can influence our future devices? If at all Project ARA went on to become a hit, what will happen to all these seasoned manufacturers like Apple, Samsung? Will they leave phone manufacturing altogether and hop on the ARA bandwagon with all the new entrants and start preparing modules? In that case, I'm afraid they won't enjoy the same profits as they are enjoying now. I think about these prospects and my brain gets exploded thinking of all the possibilities. Okay, so it's very cool that you're excited, but I think you're missing some of the point behind Project ARA. Project ARA is mostly intended for super low-cost devices, mainly for emerging markets. The concept behind Project ARA is quite geeky at this point, and of course it may become a global success, but at this time anything we say about Project ARA will be just a wild guess. Even if there's some big future for it, it has to be really distant. So at this time, I do not expect this project to radically influence the market, but who knows what may happen in the distant future. Matster7412. Hi Ray, thank you again for answering my question. But anyways, what is your opinion on the Amazon Firefly? What do you think of the 3D screen and how do you feel it will perform against current flagships like the GS5, 5S and the M8? So first, I think you meant the Amazon Fire Phone, which is the phone and not the Firefly feature. Now about the phone, I was actually a bit disappointed with it because it costs about almost the same as any other flagship out there, and at the same time it offers less in both the hardware and software fields, so I think it won't quite measure up to current flagships. If it was priced as a really low-cost phone, such as Amazon's Kindle Fire tablets, now that could have had some real impact. But with such a flagship-like price, I don't think that the Fire phone really stands any chance of getting significant market share. So that was all for today's episode of the PhoneArena Q&A. Be sure to post your questions below for next time or in our Q&A post at phonearena.com.